And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Game 2 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Walker Buehler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's not a very big guy, barely over 6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really live fastball, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible to string an inning to get 3 or 4 hits off this guy.
And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Now the 2-0 home. Hey. Two and 2. In front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Betts is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Berdugo.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is DeShields. And it's gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
In there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jesse Winker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Smith shading to his right. And that retires the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium, and it's 1-0 Boston. Joey Lucasi is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Drilled right back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, Giro, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Betts on at first, nobody out. Now it's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting first, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Three-two pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Here now is Will Smith. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. 2-1 Los Angeles. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
First offering. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Buehler, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Next to bat is Tristan Casas as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the stretch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
He froze him on the fastball there. Tristan Casas is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. To the plate now, Ronaldo Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Fletcher onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Ready now is Brandon Nimmo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch of the AB now. Let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-0.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That evens it up, 1-1. The pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fletcher leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Solak has a play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They still lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, here is Joey Lucasi. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Lucasi becomes the first out of the inning. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope. Full count.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So now here is Alex Verdugo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt. And he overshoots him into center field. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
High strike there, and it's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Payoff pitch home. Swing and a line drive. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. One and 0. Here it is. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Here it is. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And to score from 3rd, the tying run.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. James Snead is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Got him swinging in the dirt. Hernandez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in next, Delino DeShields.
DeShields.
First delivery to him.
No touchdown.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. DeShields, base runner at first with one out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1.
All two.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. This is foul right side. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air and deep to left center field. Verdugo looks up. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Base is
Fletcher.
empty, 2 away, and that brings up Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Miguel Andujar, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
No, that's bad.
Tristan Casas will be next. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So next to bat will be Tristan Casas. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. One there. On to first. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate, Ronaldo Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joey Lucasi.
Next to hit is Joey Lucasi, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
The shortstop.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And it's 1-2. And he got him. Next to hit, David Fletcher worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Fletcher.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
I mean, this has been an interesting at-bat. We haven't seen, out of all the pitches, a single one in the strike zone, and yet we're in a full count. Don't be surprised if he throws the rosin bag.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Four runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Standing in now, James Sneed, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Dodgers leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. And now the first pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired here in the fifth. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Is low and outside for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Jesse Winker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Boston strands a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And a good throw gets him one gone. One out, bases empty, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First offering on its way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Tristan Casas.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
We're down 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Andujar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And now here is Ronaldo Hernandez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Drew Mendoza comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Nick Solak, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a one-run game at 4-3.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Chasen Shreve comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0 may have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Nick Pivetta enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Three-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff
Now
hitter.
batting,
Shows some
catcher.
great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now to the plate, Will Smith. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Popped him up. Casas is there. 1 out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. From the stretch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Johan Camargo will be next. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
The next 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Winker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So here's Johan Camargo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Camargo.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
0-1 to count.
He's set. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. One left for LA, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gavin Lux will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
1 out. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Next up for the Red Sox, Miguel Andujar singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Three and 1 now. Hit back up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They still trail it here 4-3. Tommy Canely gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 9.
So next to hit is Gavin Lux. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Still 1-2. Line towards center field. Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Well, this one was
The right
squared up
field.
pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Tony Gonsolin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here is Tristan Casas, 0-for-2 for him to this point.
First baseman, Tristan Casas.
First offering on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Rendon has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And stepping in, Ronaldo Hernandez. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. And in case you're wondering, here's what the Red Sox have remaining on their bench should they choose to make a move here. Sean Campaneris will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch of the AB now. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled away. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled off.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Another one sent foul.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this, AB.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Count remains full. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Nick Solak, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Red Sox leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Delino DeShields.
The left fielder, Delino DeShields.
Now here's the first offering. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
So the next to bat will be Anthony Rendon. For his career in this matchup, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's set and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next up for Los Angeles, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
High and deep to right center. Judge is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And it remains a 4-3 game. Brusdar Graterol comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now it'll be Alex Verdugo. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First pitch on its way. Alex Verdugo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next to stand in is Xander Bogaerts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Red Sox down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And now the first pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Dodgers have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. James Snead is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final.